guys, how you all doing? Today we're talking about cryptocurrency, and we have somebody in the building in the person of Chineme Arinze, the CEO of Alternis. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Such a honor having you.
You're really
thank
cool,
you.
cool. You're
Cool,
very cool.
Cool.
Very cool.
When you see money talking, you go know say everywhere they so.
Is it money that I cannot touch?
No, yes, now. That's why it's called digital money. That air, day for air.
Therefore, how do people even believe in?
So that is why he's here.
That's why
to
you're
come
here.
and explain to us.
Okay, so now my first question is, what's cryptocurrency? The beginning and how does it work?
Okay, so like if you want to start from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
You know, think about currency in general. Like you said something about not being like real money, but
Real money.
your actual money, is it real money? Like think about it, like it's just paper. So why do you believe that it's currency? Right? So when you think about that, then you think about the rush to and the whole digital age, the internet, how we can now make bank transfers and all.
Okay.
So cryptocurrency came to solve one problem, and the problem it came to solve was all this money transfer, all this stuff is done from like a central body. So the banks, the government can print as much as possible, and everything is in one particular like database or something like that. So cryptocurrency came to decentralize this, right? To make it real. In the sense, not when you mean, I don't mean real like you can touch it, but I mean real digital currency in the sense that it's protected, there's security. So cryptocurrency in general, like layman's terms, is any digital currency that has a cryptographic security attached to it, meaning that it's secure.
Sorry, what's in a layman's language? What's cryptography?
Just think of it as like there's security attached to this currency. Like it's not like, okay, you know that back then we used to have those guys that used to come and wash money. They used to go and bring your money and wash money. Now no one can wash money. They just have like that's like why that's the cryptography in it. Like you know what makes the notes you hold real is those watermarks. But someone who has that, someone can make something that looks like and pass off as real, but you can't pass off cryptocurrency as like fake cryptocurrency as real. So that's what cryptography is there.
How does it work?
Okay, so generally it's just there's a network. So like the same way you have NIBs that settles all those banks. So there's also a network. You know, like there are many of them. There's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance. Binance is very popular in Africa. You know, Polygon. So all these networks are like settlements. I'm trying to like make comparison between traditional finance and. So what happens is you create a transaction. Some people rush to help push it into the network. So let's imagine that there's a group of people, they call them miners or validators. So they take your transactions and there's actually a fight, like a struggle, like to not actual struggle, but like in terms of computer power, who has the most computer power to push that transaction into. And once it's pushed into the network, it's immutable. You cannot change. It can never change. Like it requires so much power to change that it's just not possible again. So once I send money to you, I cannot go back and say, like, you know, get my point, like,
Give back the money.
give back the money.
money.
So that's what makes it like, that's what makes it a valid means of value. That's what gives it that value, that I can send money out and nobody can hack and say, hey, they hacked so and so and they changed. That's it. It's gone.
Okay, so my question for you is, you said cryptocurrencies, you know, it's digital transaction, it's air money. That's what I call it, air money. I cannot touch it. So as a layman, I'm coming to you, Mr. Chineme. How do I invest? What are like the necessary steps, or what are like the necessary things I need to do, you know, to invest?
Okay,
As a layman.
so when people use the word invest, right? The issue I have with the word invest is, how do you get dollar? Do you invest in dollar? You don't invest in dollar. You exchange dollar for. So when you want cryptocurrency, it's a currency. You exchange it for another currency. So you give me naira, I give you crypto, or whichever other currency you have. Okay, for instance, there is you want to get dollar. There is digital dollar now. There's one called USDT. USDC. You have bureau de change, like you can go and then you get dollar. The same way you have centralized exchanges like Binance, Quidax. Yeah, you have all these company Remitano that can do the same thing for you. So when you don't use the word invest, because that's what brought about this whole how will I put it, like crypto craze in Africa. Like, oh, if I put money inside, it will go up. Now it's currency, you want to.
But people actually do that. Actually, like you said, that's what brought the craziness. So you actually have to explain to us why that is not a thing, because a lot of us as laymen, do you understand? That was the thing. Hey, if you buy this thing, it will go up. So it now became a form of investment. Since our naira is not, the value of naira is it's not as it is. Do you understand? So a lot of people like, when I buy this thing, like you said now, I want to buy USDT. And Mr. Chineme, let me buy the USDT. So our main aim is, we Nigerians, we like profits. Our main aim is that we buy and we believe, say, in the next 2 months, if it's 100 naira, at least it should grow up to 120, 130. So I don't know how you want to explain that to people that it's not a form of investment. It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, well, I think they should look at it in like the same way Forex.
Okay.
Is Forex an investment?
Okay. I don't know.
It depends. It depends on who you're asking. Like, so many people will say an investment is, if I put my money inside, it went up.
Yeah.
So you can say it's an investment, but crypto is the same thing as Forex.
Okay.
You get, like you said, USDT. USDT is dollar in cryptocurrency. So USDT, 1 naira, like 1 USDT is equals to $1. Sorry, that's what I mean. 1 USDT is equals to $1. So if I buy USDT today, if the naira falls to the dollar, my value has gone when I exchange it back, right? So it has gone up, right? So, but things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, these are like more volatile cryptocurrencies because they are, they call them native tokens. They are the ones that are, they are the like parents of the rest of the, tokens that you have. So this was the same exact thing. Okay, for instance, Switzerland's currency. Let me use Switzerland's currency now. It goes up, it comes down. Same thing as Bitcoin. The only thing that Bitcoin, because of we are facing real, when you use those economic terms, demand and supply, laws of demand and supply. I was thinking that time in school, like, okay, where are these laws of demand and supply? We never saw them in school, right? But laws of demand and supply is what is applying to Bitcoin that makes it volatile like that, because we're looking at actual demand and supply. We're looking at people are actually asking for it. So when they use all those like multiple demand and supply, and then they add it together, perform some, that's what gives it that price.
So you said something about the laws of demand and supply. When it comes to crypto, do you understand? I have a little, a tingling idea about crypto. Do you understand? So there was a time, as at last year, the CEO of Twitter, Elon Musk, sorry. So he said something. Whenever he comes and he tweets about Bitcoin, or I don't know, there's a particular coin crypto, I think crypto. Doge, yeah. Doge so he comes and he tweets about something and it goes up. So why do people, you're saying it's a decentralized form of currency or something like that. So why would one man just have that much power, to just tweet about something? And do you understand? It's still relating to your laws of demand and supply. So why does one man just have a power to just tweet about something and, it goes up?
Okay, but it's not just him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let me give you an example. If Davido came out today and said he's buying this so and so drink, how many people are going to buy that drink? So Elon Musk says, I'm buying Doge, or puts the Doge emoji. Elon Musk is very influential. That's the richest man in the world. Yeah. You make 3 Dangotes. You get Elon Musk. So if he says he's buying Doge, who are you going to believe? Like one economist somewhere that's saying, oh, crypto is bad, or the richest man in the world saying you should buy Doge. So demand increases.
You're right.
Just by him tweeting that demand increases for Dogecoin. And when demand increases and there is not enough supply, scarcity leading to the increase in price. Me now, how hard Doge, because of, he just tweeted, I'll be like, nah, man, I'm no longer selling at 1,000 naira. I'm selling at 20,000 naira now.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's how it works.
That's how it works. It's the people who, they call them whales. They have so much of this currency. So if they decide tomorrow that, okay, you know what, I want to like triple my money again, they offload the currency. It's now plenty in the market. The scarcity reduces. It becomes common. Price reduction. That's just how it was. Laws of demand and supply.
Okay, so now next question is, what effects does cryptocurrency have in our Nigerian economy?
This is a more opinionated, like, it's not facts. It's just my opinion. I really believe that if the Nigerian government should take cryptocurrency and adopt it as our legal tender, I do believe that we'll have a standing chance against the forces that have kept Africa where it is. Yeah, you have to know that there are forces that have kept us where we are.
No cap.
Like they don't want us to go from here. So if we actually adopt a currency that they cannot control. Yes, this is a currency that they are not in control of.
Is it going to have like an effect on whatever is going on right now with our naira?
Yeah, if naira is the currency that they can control, right? You get, so if you take on, there's a country that has done this, El Salvador. In El Salvador, Bitcoin is their national currency. Like they're not even into any.
Sorry to cut you in. Yeah, we have ours. I don't know, the e-naira or something.
Okay. Yeah. So no. E-naira is.
What happened? Why isn't it prevalent? Or why did it fail? I don't want to use the word fail, but obviously a lot of people are not
using it.
Buying into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because e-naira is a cryptocurrency. Actually, don't get it wrong. E-naira is, but it's what they call a centralized cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So we just went back to fiat. We just went back to naira, paper that has no value. So digital currency that has no value. This is my opinion. It has no value because it's centralized. One person is controlling. One person can print 20 billion. One person can print 100 trillion. That's why e-naira is just the same thing as your normal bank transfer naira. It's faster, but people are not using it because it doesn't have any. It has no intrinsic value to them. Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't use it. Because what's the difference between waiting 5 minutes or 2 minutes for my transfer and say, okay, e-naira goes in 5 seconds? There's no difference to me. Okay, so that's why people don't use it, but it's part of what the world is trying to adopt. CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. They are cryptocurrencies actually, but they are centralized, meaning that you have one body, just one body controlling the creation of these currencies. Yeah. So that's why e-naira is different from Bitcoin and others. Bitcoin is created from the network. There's no one human being doing it. It creates on its own. And why is this valuable is that there's only going to be 23 million of bitcoins. Like after 23 million, it's not going to produce any
anymore. Okay.
Wow.
So there's one that is actually this is actually a very dicey question, because whenever anybody hears crypto, Bitcoin is always in relationship with the boys, the G boys. Like it's very common. Bitcoin. This guy, he did do something. This guy did do something. You understand? And as at a point in time, the CBN actually banned it. Do you understand? So, is that what's the word now? What's your point of view in regards to this particular thing? This whole why the Nigerian central bank banned
Set their guidelines
and
on cryptocurrency.
Do you feel like, I don't feel so, because I've seen a lot of people. Do you understand? Come on, we go to stores now. There's some big stores now. They tell you if you have a wallet, like, you do understand, they use Bitcoin. You understand? So what's your point of view in respect to that? Like the whole, it's not, try to let everybody understand that it's not everybody that does Bitcoin that is a Yao boy. Do you understand? And why the nation itself, the central bank, should embrace something like that. So what's your point of view?
So my point is ignorance that causes like that kind of sentiments. Like you remember that I think it was I'm not too sure if it was the governor of CBN that said money made out of thin air.
Yeah.
But when I heard that, I laughed really hard, because the dollar that they give you, the naira that they give you, is money made out of thin air too. It's like, where is your value? It's not backed by gold again. They just print. So there's no, it's made out of thin air, but they are the ones making it. So now it's shifted. It's no longer governments making money now. It's engineers making money, and then it becomes thin air. So you see the point is ignorance. If we know where money started from and how money actually operates, when they introduced the fiat system that is no longer backed by gold, we know that